CastleVania has been a franchise that's always been near and dear to my gamer heart. In fact, I can even remember as a kid trying my absolute best to conquer the original game back on the NES, dying over and over again. Until finally, I conquered Dracula and watched from afar as I saw his castle crumble. Even though I enjoyed every time I got to strike the final blow on Count Dracula, as soon as the game was over, I was already looking forward to the next in the series, when he would rise again and I could set out on an all-new adventure. However, unfortunately, it has been some time since I got my vampire killer weapon out and got to venture forth to take on the Prince of Darkness. Luckily for me, once again, indie developers have stepped up to the plate to fill the void that so many AAA developers have ignored for too long. In comes developer PixelHeart and Publisher Migami Games with
Chronicles of the Wolf.
Step into the shoes of Matteo Lombardo, an apprentice of the Rose Cross Order, who finds himself the sole survivor of a vicious attack.
You're alive! The wolf attacked your group. They're all dead. We have to go.
However, do not be fooled, because even though this is a mere apprentice and you survived a brutal attack from an unknown beast, he still walks with that macho, alpha male Belmont swagger. As you can see, he's definitely a man on a mission, the mission to kill the beast. However, as I played through the demo, I could not help but feel like this beast was actually the one hunting me. You could see the monster hulking and stalking in the shadows, ready to pounce. In fact, at one point it started to run towards me as if it could simply rip me to shreds. This honestly reminded me of the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. I'm unsure if the stalking of this creature will continue throughout the entire playthrough, but it is a really cool way to start your journey off. And if the werewolf really is hunting you off and on throughout the entire game, I think it would make the final showdown that much more epic. Now, while Dracula is loosely based on Vlad the Impaler, this game too leans on actual real history as its inspiration. Between 1765 and 1767, an unknown creature killed over 100 people in a region of France. A creature that would become known as
The Beast of Gevaudan.
Which is actually a really interesting and bizarre story. There are all sorts of theories out there of what the actual beast was that killed so many people. In fact, after reading up on it, I am truly shocked that it's not been used before. To be honest, I've never even heard of this tale before playing the demo for this game. But enough with the history lesson, let's get back to the actual game. Much like other MetroVanias, this game offers a leveling system as well as unique powers that you could find throughout your playthrough, as well as armor and weapons that you could collect to increase your attack power and defenses in the game. Though I do have one criticism with the menu system in this game. When you go to view your gear, you have to select which gear slot you wish to view the items you have collected this far. For example, if you want to see your chest armor, you have to open up the menu, then open up a sub menu. It's just a lot of button presses just to view your gear. I wish the game would display each item in your inventory as you simply hover over that specific gear slot. Plus, the sound effects in the menu is pretty jarring as it feels like fingernails on a chalkboard. That being said, at least the game offers a decent amount of different stats as well as weapon types, on top of sub-weapons and power-ups. So while the inventory system definitely feels pretty dated, it makes up for it in other ways. The game has a beautiful art style, very much a throwback to retro MetroVania games. The main character has the look and feel of a Belmont. In fact, he kind of reminds me of Simon from CastleVania 2. But there is another CastleVania fan favorite that sorta makes an appearance as well. Robert Belgrade, aka Lecarde, is the narrator of this tale. That is right, our boy from Symphony of the Night returns.
For hundreds of years, the Rose Cross Order has shielded mankind from the evil which lurks in the shadows.
What? Overall, I had a lot of fun with the demo and I'm really looking forward to the final product. This is a game that feels like a love letter to the retro CastleVania series. But I would love to hear what you all think. Are you guys looking forward to this upcoming indie game? What other MetroVania games are you looking forward to as well? Let me know your overall thoughts in the comments down below. And if you made it this far and did enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. As for me, I got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get back to the grind and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.